Can I, can I have attention, please, from the people on the right side, on the back? Can I request attention, please? So I also have a glass of wine. I said, why should everybody else have a fun? I also would like to enjoy it. And it's very rare to present a journey with a glass of wine in hand, and I'll try to do justice to that. My friends are having pani puri outside. Let them enjoy, but I'll start. I'll just request Anil and people behind, if you can take your seats, please, particularly in that corner. Yes. What I will do is, this table is slanted. I don't see Suresh ji. Yeah. Anyway, I must thank him for conceiving the idea of getting started with the entrepreneurs from the healthcare industry. And I know he's a thinker, and also whatever he thinks, he's an executor, he executes as well. And this is, I hope, the first of many to follow from here on. And I would like to also thank some of the messages, subtle messages from shutter analogy, a lot to reflect on that to the personal lives, and also how the, where is Dr. Namjoshi? The 25 paisa interest negotiation at the age of 10 or below age of 10 with the bank manager, and that teaches the value of money, and it goes long way in the subsequent decades and decades. All those lessons we learn at home, sometimes much more than the university, schools, colleges, and universities. I'm the youngest speaker amongst the three of us. And Varun he's my son. He's not well. He suddenly, in the afternoon, he had developed some kind of sprain. And so I'm representing him. From here on, I will talk as if Varun is talking. I will not talk as me talking. And I just asked him that you brief me in 5 minutes what you were to say. And he briefed me. And I will try to expand those 5 minutes talk which he gave to me. And he was to do some PowerPoint presentations. I don't have it, so excuse me for that. And when I say I was born and brought up and all that, think Varun is talking, not me. I'm going to represent him, and I will try to do a best representing somebody else. It's not easy, I've never done it, but I'll try to do it. It's an opportunity to learn that as well. I was born in a small city in Gujarat and brought up in Bombay, but for higher academics, I went to UK. I went to University of Leeds to study biotechnology. 4 years of study, or 5 years roughly in UK, taught me a lot about the life. And my father made it a point that I come to India every 3 months, and he used to travel for business to Europe and US, and he used to visit my campus every 3 months. So we used to meet very often during those 5 years. And when on one of my trips to India, my father had bought a new Maruti Swift car, and I was traveling in that. When I went back, and I saw another Maruti Swift car in UK, and I found the difference in the features of that car. And it hit me somewhere that whatever is being offered in India, the same company, the same model offers something superior in UK. And I just, it stayed in my memory for long, that there is a differentiation. India is being indiscriminated adversely. That stayed in my mind, and I decided that in future, if I can contribute to eliminate that difference, I will like to do that. Another thing my dad used to tell me, whenever you're coming to India, from Heathrow Terminal 4 Boots, you have to buy few tablets, the tubes of effervescence tablets, which he used to consume as multivitamins every day morning. Since childhood, I have seen him I have grown seeing him every day morning taking multivitamin effervescence tablet. And I used to wonder why it has to come from UK. India doesn't make it. And that was a fact. India was not making it. So when I came back from UK after my doing academics, I told my dad that I want to start something. I don't want to work. But my dad said that you must first get feel of work before you start something. So he had put me to, he was working in Lupin, he was a group president, so he could position me in marketing team in the pharmaceutical field. And I went with them in the market to the doctors, to the hospitals. Whenever there is a review of the sales, every time they would say our sales is less because the disease incidence is lesser this time. So I felt bad that these people are always wishing for more disease so that they can meet their sales target, so that they can get incentive. So I came back and I told Dad, I don't want to work in pharmaceutical industry. I want to work in healthcare, but I don't want to work in pharmaceutical industry. My dad asked me why, and I told him that they just wish more disease. They want to meet their sales target by wishing disease, by selling more and getting incentive, and next quarter even more, and next quarter even more, and that's not the life I want to live. I rather would like to work where I can prevent disease. I cannot wish disease, I would rather wish wellness. So that gave me an idea that if I have not to work in the pharmaceutical and I have to work in the healthcare sector, so then I have to devise a business model which also ensures that there's a large population, larger population is a healthy population. I address that. So that's how the company was started, and just 500 square feet rented area somewhere. And we started a company with 2 people, and my dad was reluctant because he had never started anything. He was not an entrepreneur, he was a professional all through. And our family for generations was doing business, and he was a black sheep. And he was working all through as an engineer and a professional and doing his job. And doing well, but never an entrepreneur. So my dad told that in India, the business is very complex to start. So either you should be 2 brothers or 2 colleagues or 2 father and son or 2 friends. Single-handedly starting a new business is not easy. It's very complex. Managing government, managing technology, managing market, managing finance, it's very difficult. And in my case, I didn't have any brother. I did not have any colleague because I had no experience. I was just 23 years old at that time. And I had no friend because all my friends were in UK. They had studied there for 5 years and they were not here. And my father was working, so I didn't have opportunity to take him as a partner with me. So my dad got me somebody with whom I could start the company, and we together in a rented office started and kept and my father told me that first you write down, not just think, write down what do you want to achieve. So what is the big dream you want to achieve? So the dream we wrote, and till today we are living up to that dream, is that we will create one of the finest company from India. Mark the words, from India. It's not only for India. From India in the field of wellness. No pharmaceuticals, no treating, no curing. In the field of wellness, one of the finest company from India in the field of wellness is what we will do. And anything which falls outside this, we will not touch, we will not do. And the last 10 years or 11 years journey, we have started, and also we decided that we will not do anything which is copy-paste, which is copying somebody. So we'll create our own products, our own technology, which is unique. So the last 10, 11 years, just a summary of what we have achieved in this period is that we have products in 35 countries. We have one of the largest manufacturing facility for effervescence products in this part of the world. India used to import, I used to bring from Boots multivitamin. Our company today exports multivitamin effervescence to UK. And in our own brand, Fast&Up brand goes there. And we have one of the finest investors, set of investors. Morgan Stanley is investor, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, now he's no more, his wife is investor. And we have got one of the finest board, very professional board. We have one of the finest set of brands. Fast&Up is just one of the brands. There's a Chic Nutrix. Falguni knows it. It's meant for the, Fast&Up is meant for the active people to stay active, to be good sports, not just sports people, stay active. My dad is an active person. He's not a sports person, but he also consumes Fast&Up because he wants to stay active. And Chic Nutrix is for women. What do women need? Not apart from the disease cure. They want to look good. They want to feel good. And there are certain women-specific issues which are not disease, but issues. And they want those issues should not bother their life. They want to live their life fully. So Chic Nutrix has a range of products which helps women to live their life fully, for the beauty, for the hairs, for the skin, for PCOS, for the urinary tract infection, or whatever the issues. And then there is a Good Eats, which is for healthy snacking. We are known for samosas and kulchas, but we need some healthy snacking. So Good Eats with Sanjeev Kapoor as a chef, he brings the science of art of taste, and we bring the science of ingredients, and together we have created very good portfolio of products which are for healthier snacking. All vegetarian source. We believe in green dot. All our products should have a green dot. We believe that the responsibility of us is not just to take care of health of the people, it is also the whole ecosystem, whether it's environment, whether it's the animals, whether it's birds. And we as a company try to take care of everything there. So that's why we have all our products green dot. We also are not just the vegetarianism, we are also promoting products which go for vegans. Soon you will see non-dairy milk coming from Fast&Up. It's only days away or weeks away, not months or quarters away. You will see that. Because we foresee the future, the environment protection, we have to take care of animals. The regular milk is a cruel milk. My dad keeps taking lassi, paneer, dahi. He's from Punjab, so he enjoys ghee and everything, parathas, but that's made out of cruel milk. The cow and buffalo, they don't give milk for us, they give milk for their calves. And the way the cruelty is done when the milk is commercialized, we want to see that veganism is increasing, so we participate in that. So we have got a range of products. We have got a brand ambassadors, one of the finest. Varun Dhawan is a brand ambassador for active living, the Fast&Up, and Shilpa Shetty for the women's Chic Nutrix, and we have got a Sanjeev Kapoor for the healthy snacking. So we have chosen the best of the investors, best of the board, best of the team. We have got a very strong professional team in place. I'm still young, I'm still 30, early 30s, but our team is, and also we have got an entire team of young age. If you come to our office, you will see most of the people, including our chairman, who happens to be my dad, he also comes in half pants into office. So that's our dress code. And that's a kind of culture we have created in our office. And I was reading that the stories, the challenges, the milestones, and the futures. I'll just tell you one story, how we got this Fast&Up brand. When I came and I told my dad I want to start something, my dad said, okay, you decide. And we said full life and health, wellness and all that. And then effervescence to be brought in. There was nobody in India having technology of effervescence. So we wanted to access that. And we studied, there is a company in Switzerland which has a technology, and they had done 10 years of research. There was a lot of IP, intellectual property with them. So me and my dad, we went to Switzerland, and we met the owner of that company, who was also a scientist, 78 years old at that time, and he had done 10 years of research. He was having cancer. He knew he doesn't have time. He was a very good scientist and very poor businessman. And me and my dad could realize that there's an opportunity for us here. So we offered him in the breakfast when we were meeting for the first time. He and his son, me and my dad, we had breakfast with him. And we said, why don't you give us your products for India? India doesn't have effervescence. We can be your sole representative in India. You give us this exclusive distributionship. They agreed. They liked us over the breakfast, half an hour, 1 hour talk. They agreed. And then during lunch, we said, why don't we have a small equity in your company, 2.5%? That'll make the relationship deeper, and we'll work together. And during lunch, after some discussion, they agreed. And then me and my dad had discussion in the afternoon amongst ourselves, and over the dinner with them, we said, why don't we buy you out? And they said, what is that buy you out? We said, why 2.5% equity? We can go for higher percentage equity, because during afternoon we could discuss, these people are losing money, these people are very small, and father has got cancer, son has no background in this field, and they have got a very strong IP. And India has a potential. And me and my dad had decided that, okay, we can afford buying them out. So we offered them 80% equity we'll buy. And before offering that 80%, we just asked the father, the Baratelli, senior Baratelli there, who was 78 years old, what is your dream? He said, my dream is to take Fast&Up, make Fast&Up a global brand. And I know I cannot do it, and that's my dream. So that's the time me and my dad told him, we are not buying. Our name of our company was Full Life, and name of that company was Novelty Pharma. So we said, Full Life is not acquiring Novelty Pharma. Actually, Full Life will acquire the responsibility of your dream coming true. And that was clincher. They agreed. We signed the term sheet, and within months we closed the deal. We acquired 80% equity. We got the technology. We got the brand. And it's all history. To use that technology, you need to have a manufacturing plant. And in India, nobody had the manufacturing plant of effervescence, and you need investment. And we analyzed and we found that it needs 25 crores investment, 2 years time to put up a plant. And we neither had 25 crores, nor we had 2 years. So what we did, we came out with a very innovative idea of creating plant in 6 crore and 6 months. It was a plant-in-plant concept, and the first time in India, and we were successful doing it. And that's the time Rakesh Jhunjhunwala said, I'll put the money, because he told me that, Varun, I'm investing in Full Life not because I know your dad. I'm investing in Full Life because I know you're on the right path and you're young. You can make something significant. That's the reason I'm investing in you. Don't think that I'm investing because I know your father. And that gave me confidence. We created that plant. We did a lot of learning. We made our quota of mistakes. That Novelty Pharma was losing money. We were investing money here. That was a tough period. The challenges were significant, but that's the time when our team pulled the socks and then managed the Novelty Pharma, grew it, turned around. When we bought, that company was less than $1 million Swiss franc turnover. Today it does 10 million Swiss franc turnover. It was present in 2 countries. Today it's present in 35 countries. Fast&Up brand was in their shelf. It was not being commercialized. Today, Fast&Up brand is in 12 countries. And the factory which we had put in Baddi those days, a small 6 crore, we have put up a 40 crore investment in Khopoli, and we have got a large plant. Today, the biggest company in the world in effervescence is Bayer. They do 6 billion euro turnover annually in this effervescence field. They buy from us. So the future is, so we had a lot of challenges. It's not easy journey, but we maintained that journey might have got rough patches on the way, but the goal stays same, the dream stays same, the destination stays same, and the destination is we want to be one of the finest company from India in the field of wellness products. So that's the journey, and I think because of paucity of time, I will not take any more time here. Question and answer sessions is there. Now I come back. I'm Satish Khanna. Thank you, Sureshji, for giving the opportunity, for accommodating. I'll convey Varun that he will. Thank you.